Have you ever wondered how these big finance YouTubers keep you watch until the end? And although you watch the full video, it still seems like you get nothing out of it. Well, I spent the last 8 months analyzing their whole script structure. And after writing over 200 scripts this year for me and my clients, I think I found the cheat code. In this video, I will give you a full rundown of how you can 3x your views just by making a small change in your script, how you get your viewers hooked, and how you can start printing money on YouTube simply by having a good outro. Okay, so before we even start off what the big YouTubers do, let's first talk about what they don't do. Because if you want to replicate their success, you first have to understand what they don't do. The first thing no one of them is doing is giving you an early call to action. You don't start off into your video and give a call to action right away. Because they think all of them realize this, you have to put out value first. Give your viewers the value up front and then ask them for something. You first want to give them value, give them things they can actually implement, and then afterwards only, in the end, give a right call to action, mainly in the outro. Because this is how you actually print money with YouTube, by giving value and then asking for something. Other things you want to avoid is having a long intro or having a random intro animation, because these things just fuck up your retention rate. Instead of having a long intro, you just want to give proof that you actually know what you're talking about, and that's basically it. You don't want to introduce yourself, tell them about who you are, what you do. Just give them proof, give them a plan, and start off into the video. But now that we have that out of the way, let's start off with what the big YouTubers actually do and put into their scripts. So the number one most important thing is obviously the hook. And all of the big YouTubers spend at least 80% of writing the scripts writing the hook. How you want to build up your hook is like that. Before even writing the hook, you want to have your title and thumbnail ready, because those give a certain expectation and they funnel the people into your hook. Your title and thumbnail are the reason the people click and the only reason they will listen to your hook. So in your hook, you want to exceed the expectation your title and the thumbnail set for your video. And then after you exceeded the expectation, you want to give them a plan of what will happen in the video, so they actually know what they can expect. There is this framework all of them use. It's plan, proof, and promise. You basically want to give a plan of your video in your hook, then you want to give proof to actually show the people you know what you're talking about, and then you want to set a promise so that people understand what they can get out of this video and what they can actually implement after watching it. And after you have implemented this, trust me, your watch rate will already go up by 70%. The next big part of the script the YouTubers focus on is of course the body. For the body, you just want to have a clear storyline and actually provide value. They mainly talk about common problems that their viewers have and they also had, and how they solve the problem. So what all of them do, they include personal stories of them having the exact same problem their viewers have right now and how they solve the problem. And this is what you want to rinse and repeat for the full body. You want to give a problem, the same problem the viewer has. You want to give your story on how you solve the problem, so the viewer can basically replicate the same thing. And this is how you actually provide value, have a clear storyline, and keep the viewers hooked, because they want to know every single thing step by step. This is really how you want to structure the body, because it's not that hard. You can just talk from your own experience and your own knowledge. You don't have to write a long script actually. You can just give yourself a couple bullet points, and that's basically it. And now comes the third and most important thing all of the big YouTubers focus on in their script, and this is the outro, because this is where the actual money is made. For the outro, you of course want to start off by giving a summary of the video, and with that also repeating the actual value you provided in the video, so the viewer gets reminded of the value he just got out of this video again. And after you've done this, you want to give a specific detailed call to action. And one thing I want to remind you right now: never end the video without a clear call to action if you actually provided value in the video, because the viewer will feel like they owe you something. So you want to use exactly this to your advantage. So now for the call to action, you want to create a specific call to action. And how you will do this? In your body, of course, you had already a ton of problems and you told them exactly how to solve these problems. And now for the outro, you want to create a completely new problem. It's a new problem that they also have, but it didn't get solved in this video. So you give a call to action to your service or to a product where you solve exactly this problem. And by doing this, nearly every viewer that watched until the end will most likely follow your call to action, because you actually provided value to them. And this is how all of the big YouTubers print money with their YouTube videos. process by providing value, then giving a clear call to action by creating a completely new problem that can only be solved by the high-ticket service or the high-ticket product they're selling. This was really all you need to know on how the biggest YouTubers write their scripts and hook you in even on the most boring topics. Now, if you want to apply this framework for yourself, you're definitely good to go. But it will cost you a lot of time, effort and practice to actually write good scripts that hook the viewers in, get them hooked throughout the video, and then also print cash. So if you're an agency owner or an online coach that needs actual good ideas and good scripts for their YouTube channel, go into the link in the bio, book a call with me and my team, and we will see exactly how we can help you. For everyone else, leave a follow and a like on this channel, and I see you in the next one.